Okay, Marissa and Cody, we have a special chant to show you. Ready? So we're going to have to face this way so that they can see our hands right. Ready? Start on the right, do the opposite of X. Now on the left, do the opposite of numbers. All right, thank you. Okay, and so that's our chant. And so if you forget what you're doing, that's what I want you to think in your head. And I know it's cheesy, but sometimes that little stuff can help you remember it. So let's try a problem following these rules and see if it maybe helps you out a little bit. So if you would, grab just a sheet of scratch paper for me. Okay. Now some of these problems are going to be easier to do with our rule. Some of them may be confusing because they may not have everything on both sides. But we'll just try it and see how you like it. If you don't like it doing the chant, then you can go back to picking where you want to start. But this will be a way to help some of us, I think. Okay. So first problem. Negative 5f equals negative 6f minus 10. And I want y'all to stay with me because I want to try it with our little chant. Okay, so we start on the where? Start on the right. So we're going to start on the right, do opposite of x. Now there's no x, so what do you think I'm going to do the opposite of? F. So what's the opposite of negative 6f? Plus 6f. So let's do that on both sides. Those cancel. I'm left with a negative 10. What's a negative 5 plus 6, Kaylee? Be 1f. Good. So it would start on the right, do the opposite of x. We did that. Now on the left, do the opposite of number. Now, are there any numbers I need to add or subtract from f? No. So this one's actually an easier one than some of them because it's already kind of in the form. If I have 1f and it's equal to negative 10, do I have to put this 1 in front of an f? If you want to, you could divide by 1 on both sides if that will help you to see it clearly. So what am I left with? F equals, it's still just negative 10. So what you could realize is you don't ever have to have a 1 in front of a number. That just means there's one f. So f equals negative 10. Now let's put that in and let's try a different one that maybe has variables on or numbers on both sides. If I can find my... Okay, we got it right. Okay, this one doesn't have it either. We'll get some. Okay, let's try the next problem. 3q equals 4q minus 10. Okay, so we start on the right, do the opposite of x. So I'm starting on the right. What's the opposite of, this is a positive 4q. So what's the opposite of that, Chloe? Negative 4q. So we'll do that on both sides. Those cancel. I'm left with negative 10 on the right. What's 3 minus 4, Peyton? If I have 3 apples and I try to take away 4, I'm going to be in the negatives. Negative 1. So that's negative 1q. So now I'm being multiplied by negative 1. What should I do to get rid of a multiply by negative 1? Kaylee? Divide by negative 1. So I'm left with q equals 10. I'm trying to get it. I need to get one that already has a number because we're okay on starting on the right, do the opposite of x. So far, there's not been any numbers over here for me to do the opposite of. So I may have to do some other problems if this one doesn't come up with some new problems. So q equals 10.